Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, May 20th, 2025. Mercury's challenging aspects today can generate some emotional or psychological frustration and tensions, although nothing you can't handle with some maneuvering. Watch for impatience or restlessness that can lead to disruptions and unnecessary stress. Look for inspiration and avoid rushing things, which can lead to waste. Consider whether you should take more time with a matter before pushing it to the finish line, and aim to choose your battles wisely. Allow mental unrest to motivate you to do something constructive. You may see the flaws of a situation first before its benefits, and if you don't dwell, this can help you fix problems. Fortunately, today's transits also help you benefit from feeling backed and respected, which can inspire you to work harder or to enjoy what you do more fully. Peer up to the glorious moon today. Right now, as she continues to grow in rich brightness in the night sky, she will park herself in your solar house of productivity. This could make today a bit hectic without any time for relaxation, pleasure, or romance, but it is also a good time to sit down with your one and only and discuss the work and life balance you both are taking part in. Sometimes, it just takes a little bit of extra effort to make time for each other and maintain your relationship. Your sweetheart will enjoy your sensitivity to their needs and yours. Use your best judgment and pick your battles. Don't let your mind spin fruitlessly over the current situation. Just dive in and take action. You'll see that the details won't matter in the end. You may feel like someone suddenly poured a bucket of cold water on you, scared, shrunken, and more than a little disgruntled. Well, what would you do if someone you loved felt this way? Try to give yourself the same care and turn those feelings into positive energy by inviting yourself back into life. Take yourself on a mission to cheer yourself up from the inside out. This may involve a brisk walk in the sunshine, a fun dance session, or an online shopping trip. Closure is a common theme for this day's vibration. If there is an area or relationship in your life that has reached the point where continuing isn't possible or healthy, this is sure to be emphasized for you. Take some time to consider what you may need to do to bring closure. And further, you'll need to determine your emotional needs, as well. Don't put off what you truly know is inevitable, and be nurturing to yourself in the process. Just in time to fully embrace the weekend spirit, the moon is not only spending its final hours in a playful and creative part of your chart at a friendly aspect to the Sun and Uranus in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, but just as they have aligned here for the last time in 8 decades. This is the Sun's last weekend in an adventurous part of your chart and back in harmony after clashing as a full moon earlier in the week. The moon is helping to restore your confidence, along with a sense of spontaneity before life starts to take a busier turn. The dwarf planet Ceres' departure from your relationship sector yesterday has not only left Saturn on his own, but just as he too moves into his final week here. Where Ceres has left you with a better read on your relationship needs and priorities, in Saturn's final 7 days it becomes more about taking responsibility and the higher road. Capricorn, integrity will guide you through complexity. Your quote of the day: consistency builds more than success, it builds trust. Your color of the day is steel gray, resilient and steady. Lucky numbers: 4, 10, 13. A task or responsibility may weigh heavier than usual. Reassess, but don't retreat. Someone may look to you for quiet leadership. Show up with grace, not control. Your foundation is stronger than it feels. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 20th, 2025. As always, this space is here for you whether you're looking for guidance, reassurance, or simply a moment to reconnect with yourself. The energies in today's cards are not here to predict your destiny but to help illuminate it. Sometimes we just need a fresh lens, a new perspective, or a gentle nudge to remind us that we are already on the right path even if we can't quite see the destination yet. Today's cards are the Star, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. Let's begin with the Star, a card that always feels like a deep exhale after a storm. This is hope in its purest form. It reminds you that even after periods of uncertainty, healing is not only possible, it's already underway. If you've been feeling a bit off-center lately, or like life has been asking a lot from you, The star is here to remind you that renewal is within reach. Imagine lying under a clear night sky, quiet and still, where everything suddenly makes sense in the silence. That's the medicine this card offers. You don't have to rush your growth. Just keep tending to your light. Next comes the Page of Wands, the spark of curiosity and possibility. This card often shows up when you're on the edge of something new, whether it's a creative idea, an adventure, or a shift in mindset. The page doesn't always know where the path will lead, but they're willing to explore anyway. Maybe you've been getting that itch to try something different, even if it's small, a change in routine, a new project, or even the urge to move your body in a new way. The message here is to honor that spark. You don't have to know all the steps. You just have to say yes to the first one. Then we move into the Four of Cups, which asks an important question. Are you so focused on what you don't have that you've stopped seeing what's right in front of you? We've all been there. Sometimes the days blur, and everything can feel kind of muted. This card gently invites you to look up. Look around. There might be a beautiful opportunity, an open heart, or a creative inspiration trying to reach you, but you have to lift your eyes to notice it. What would shift if you chose to see the day with fresh eyes? The Queen of Swords arrives next, offering wisdom, clarity, and a deep sense of self-trust. This is the version of you who has walked through fire, learned the hard lessons, and now carries discernment like a sword, not to harm, but to cut through the noise. You may feel a pull today to speak your truth, make a decision, or set a boundary that protects your peace. Trust that instinct. The Queen of Swords doesn't waver out of fear of being misunderstood. She knows that authenticity is worth more than approval. And you don't have to explain your clarity to anyone who hasn't done the work to understand it. Lastly, we're gifted with the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity, balance, and reciprocity. This might show up today as a reminder to receive help as freely as you offer it. You are not meant to do life alone. Whether it's emotional support, financial assistance, or simply a listening ear, letting others show up for you is not weakness, it's connection. Likewise, if you have something to give today, your time, your kindness, even a word of encouragement, don't underestimate how much that offering might mean to someone else. We are all holding pieces of the puzzle for one another. So what does this all mean for you today? It means there's something beautiful trying to come into your life, but it might require you to pause, look around, and open up to it. It means your ideas and longings matter. Your voice matters. Your healing matters. And the support you give and receive is part of a much larger, much more beautiful cycle. Let me ask you, when was the last time you followed a random spark of inspiration, even if it made no logical sense? Or when was the last time you allowed yourself to receive, without guilt or hesitation? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear about the small ways you've been choosing yourself lately, because those choices add up. And above all, remember this: the journey isn't about being perfect, or always having a plan. It's about listening to your heart, honoring your wisdom, and being open to the magic that unfolds when you stay present. Keep walking. Keep trusting. And keep letting yourself bloom, even if you're still figuring out what kind of flower you are. You're doing better than you think.